Alright, hello hoopers, Sarah the Vegan Hooper here. Today I want to do a tutorial on a little combo that I've been messing with. It looks like this. Okay, isn't that neat? So there's a few things you're going to need to know before you jump into this because I will not be teaching it. The first one is a half isolation, half smear behind the back. The second is a behind the shoulder toss, kind of like the toss you would do for an infinity toss. And the third would be an extended body reel with the left hand. If you know how to do those, awesome, let's jump right into it. Okay, for this tutorial, my left hand will have the light blue hoop, LL, and my right hand will have the reddish hoop, right, red, RR, okay? We'll begin with the right hoop framing the body, arm across, and thumb up. And your left hand will be next to it, both thumbs up, wrists together. Now there are 5 parts to this move plus an ending, okay? So first I'm going to teach you one, which looks like this. It's basically a hinge. So my left hand, the light hoop, is going to hinge behind and touch my left shoulder. My right hand is going to hinge in front and end up where the starting of my left hoop was. And together it looks like this. So this is part 1. Part 2 is going to be the left hand smearing. The left hand just hinged and touched the left shoulder. You're going to keep your hand basically in the same spot while it touches your mid-back, your right shoulder, and then you bring it in front of you and do a quarter isolation so that your hand ends up at the bottom of the hoop with your wrist down. While you are smearing, your right hoop is going to stay in the same spot, and then when you do the quarter isolation, you're going to bring the hoop down with it, your right hoop down with it, so that your hands stay together, because your hands are basically staying together for this whole combo. So that was number 2, part 2. 1, 2. Part 3 looks like this. It's another hinge. So your left hoop is going to hinge behind you while you drag your hand up. And now it's touching your back. Your right hand is going to stay touching your other hand, and it's going to hinge up while you are moving your hand up. Quite simple. That's part 3. Now let's try this together, all together, what we know so far. 1, 2, 3. And 4 looks like this. So what you're going to do with your left hand that is touching your back is you're going to smear it in front of you so that it is touching your left shoulder. Bring the hoop in front of you. And that is what your left hand's doing. And your right hand is just going from up to side, like a static push. And remember, your hands stay together. So after you curl the hoop in front of you, then you push your right hoop down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last 5. 5 is simple as well. You just hinge your right hoop behind you, keeping your hand in the same spot, and your left hand is going to hinge forward so that it's in the same spot that your right hoop was. So that is the techie part of the combo. Let's put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That alone opens up a lot of doors in terms of messing around with different things, because I was playing around and thinking this alone looked really cool, and I never thought to do it. So that is the 5 parts. Now I'll teach you the ending, which you could do whatever ending you want, but I just thought this ending fit very well. So put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how we end, okay? The left hand is in the perfect spot for you to slightly turn your body just a little bit. Your left hand can be led by the pinky down to do an extended body reel. Okay? You're going to do the body reel, and once it gets to your shoulder, move your right hoop down, okay? Leading by the pointer finger. Once this leaves your shoulder, you're going to toss your right hoop over your shoulder. Okay? So what your left hand is doing is an extended body reel touching your right shoulder. Then you're going to bring it down, and while you're tossing the hoop over your right hoop over your right shoulder, all you're going to do is flip the hoop up so that your wrist is facing forward, and it creates a basket for the hoop that is being tossed over the shoulder to land in. Okay? So that's the trick. Let's put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extended body reel, toss, basket. And from this basket, what I like to do, because you could do whatever you want, is drag the basket over here and do a 1.5 beat weave. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I enjoyed teaching you. Sky's the limit with this, guys. So I hope you have fun, peace, God bless, and happy hooping. Mwah.